It was devastating. I'll say it. It was fucking devastating.
When the farmer caught you with the carving knife?
When I found out that blind people don't just see black, that devastated me, bro.
What do you usually that makes you, I feel like that makes you go, whoa, like a high guy.
I was devastated. I always
blind people see like shapes.
I mooned so many blind.
Well, not
Shut my asshole.
Some blind people can't see at all, though, right?
People, very few. But
but legally blind doesn't mean you're actually.
Yeah, but I thought just anytime I met a blind person, and anyone whose eyes went the wrong ways, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be showing this guy a fucking picture of my balls.
Yeah,
and telling him it's the weather. I
had a friend who was legally deaf.
Yeah.
And she...
Like a rapper?
I think we all knew her. So I just won't talk about it.
Okay.
What
the hell?
Rather odd.
Kinda odd.
Yeah, I actually had a friend who couldn't... I actually had a friend who couldn't taste or touch or smell or see or hear.
Yeah. I had a friend who was completely made up in my head.
I had a buddy...
My friend was made up, and also he was a rock.
I had a friend who was a nose, just a nose.
Really?
Just a nose?
Yeah, he fell off my other friend.
Wow.
Yeah. He was surgically removed from my other friend.
Whoa.
Yeah, but he was chill.
Yeah.
He didn't do much.
Could he see or hear?
He couldn't do anything.
Could he smell?
No, his name was Nose, too. His name was Devin's Nose.
He couldn't smell?
He couldn't smell because you have to... something has to be... he could smell for somebody else.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that video?
Yeah.
The blind guy on the French Voice, and he sings "Lose Yourself."
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of French, I also was devastated when I met my first French person. It was the first person from another country I'd ever met, and he stayed with me. He was like some missionary
I'd be devastated
guy.
Too.
He was a missionary, and I was like, dude.
You did missionary
with
him?
He's sitting there.
No,
he's
like, a little older. I had to give up
my... Eats a snail in your house?
I had to, like,
you had to give it up to him, and he did missionary with you?
All right, Yes. He fucked me, and I was like devastated. As I said, I was devastated when I met my first Frenchman. No, I had never met him before. I've never met a person from another country before. I mean, except for I guess Peru. But then he was like the first European I ever met.
I know what you mean by that, but that's just a funny thing to say. I guess Peru.
But so he was a missionary or some shit, or his parents were, and he had to stay in my room for like a week, and so I had to sleep on the couch. And I thought that I was gonna have like a new French best friend, and he spent 4 minutes with me. Decided I sucked so much ass that he made his mom drive him to GameStop. He bought 2K and then came back and just played it on my Xbox for a whole week. Never talked to me.
Whoa.
Bastard.
Wait, why was he there?
His parents were in town doing something for some church, and they were staying with us.
Wow.
And he came too, and he's from France.
He's from France.
And he just played 2K, and I would come in, and I'd be like, do you want to look at my book?
Right.
And he'd go, No. I want to play LeBron James. And then he was always dunking. And then he made me he made himself in 2K. He made me in 2K. And he hacked the game or something and made himself fuck my character in the game to death.
To death.
There's some little French Canadian kid. One of my mom's
some
coworker.
French Canadian kid.
My mom's coworker, it was like her kid, and we had to hang out with him one time, and he was the most annoying person I've ever met.
Francophile?
What?
He's a Francophile.
It's getting
no,
near,
he's French Canadian.
It's getting near Halloween.
No, not what do they call that? Francophone.
Francophone.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Francophile is you like the disaster artist or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Francophile's monster is completely different.
Yeah. Francophile is what he was doing with his damn students at NYU. Those 17-year-old kids who were in his acting class.
He was speaking French to them?
Francophile?
Franco is being a file.
Oh, he was being a file over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was being a complete file
to
24-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.